And then the second report was made by the special envoys, who decided also to agree with the report of the Council of Ministers and recommended the establishment of the 23 states. Our position in response, the first to respond was President Museveni, who decided to criticize the presentation and saying that it was not supported by any reasons.
When I watched this particular clip by Mr. Michael Louis Makwe, the Minister for Communication and Information in South Sudan, it was clear to me that there are not very genuine people in the peace negotiations or peace deals in South Sudan. Look, President Museveni says that the negotiation team, the IGAD negotiation team, did not give reasons for having 23 states. You will remember that sometime nearly 2 years ago, I posted this particular picture on my Facebook page, and I said, this isn't inspiring. Hope today you confirm that it isn't inspiring. Omar el-Bashir, you all know what happened to him. Today, President Museveni, who ought to be the strongman for peace in South Sudan, says he cannot understand, or rather, the IGAD negotiation team did not provide tangible reasons why they zeroed into 23 states. Maybe you're asking yourself, why am I talking about 23 states? When South Sudan got its independence, there were 10 states. So after the wrangles in 2013, you remember what happened in J1, in State House, Juba. There were a lot of negotiations, and the President Kiir, decided to increase the number of states. So after all these negotiations that are trying to bring peace in South Sudan, the negotiation team reached a point where they say, look, we cannot have 32 states, but let's have 23. When Museveni says he doesn't understand why 23, one thing Museveni and even the government of South Sudan, SPLA in government, is not telling you is that 23 is just but a number that represents former colonial districts in South Sudan, the then southern part of Sudan. There were 23 districts then, some of them being Juba, Yei, Rumbek, among others. Malakal was there, Bor was among those districts. So instead of having so many, instead of creating unnecessary states, they have decided, the IGAD in their own wisdom have decided, look, let us zero in to former districts then we come up with states in those districts. Something that the SPLA in opposition, the SPLA-IO, is easy with. So why would Museveni lead a rebellion against the Machar-led team, or lead a rebellion against the IGAD negotiation? Many times I've always said that IGAD seem not to be very keen about having concrete peace in South Sudan. But as time goes by, I want to vindicate IGAD in this and turn this to individuals. There are few individuals who are not very keen in having a lasting solution in South Sudan. But that aside, it is now very much or pretty open to everyone to see that peace in South Sudan is elusive, very elusive, that not any other country might be able to solve the problem. My proposal to IGAD, allow Kenya sit at the Peace and Security Division. When Kenya sits at the Peace and Security Division, Kenya is best placed to do this. They have done it, not once, not twice, to an extent where South Sudan got independent. Why not now? I know it might have its nitty-gritties of rotational leadership within various divisions in IGAD. But if we mean what we say, And if we are serious about having lasting solution in South Sudan, then it is time that President Kenyatta have to sweet talk regional heads or regional states, heads of state rather, to ensure that Kenya becomes the chair of Peace and Security Division within IGAD, so that Kenya can take the mandate of moving forward peace in the South.